what did you get from the film The Creator?
So I like this movie. I think it has a slower pace to it, and it's not as much action as I think a movie like this could be. I mean, in theory, you could have had the Terminator, and that's kind of the same thing. An artificial intelligence taking on the world, but this is a time traveler there. But it was, I don't know, it showed more of the humanity, I guess, in the world, and how I think a metaphor for how we maybe shouldn't take AI as being this big scary thing. I don't know if it'll ever be to the level that's displayed in this movie, as far as being its own entity and own being, but it was good, and it had a really good resolution. I didn't know if we would see everything that we got to see, so I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I did enjoy this movie. It did leave me with some questions on how the AI was developed, but I think overall it's a good watch. And John David Washington, I think he definitely does show more emotion than he did with Tenet.
Well, different movies. I mean, this one required a little more emotion, but we know he has the range. Remember the I call it The Conversation, with the Zendaya movie with him.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. They were just screaming.
I was screaming. So he has range. He has the emotion. He's still no Denzel, but he's trying to get there.
How long did it take Denzel to get there?
Denzel had it. He's born with it. Maybelline. But John David, he's got to work a little bit.
Yeah, the movie was called Malcolm and Marie.
Yes.
Would not recommend watching that.
I couldn't even tell you what they were arguing about.
I mean, that's all it was. It was like a play almost.
Right, except not as good, because again, Denzel can do that too, and it was better. So
yeah, but in this one, I think he's pretty good. Maybe not Oscar worthy. I don't think it was anything special.
No,
but I think he did pretty well, and I think the little child that they have does pretty well. I actually thought that was a boy, I guess because of the hair, but
that's right. The hair was cut, and I didn't know either. If the girl or she, like, oh,
yeah.
I will say though, I called. I don't know if it's a twist or not, but I called that very early. I was like, yeah, that's it. I don't know how, but I can skip.
I mean, it does get a little predictable.
Yeah.
I think once you get to a certain point. But I think it does show, like, I guess, the humanity in machines and AI.
Yeah.
But I just wonder, how do these AIs get this personality? Do they get the personality of the person that they were copied by or copied from?
Right.
Or is it they were programmed that way? Like, I don't know how.
Yeah, that's where this really takes artificial intelligence to the next level, being this sentient with feelings, emotions, thoughts, and things, questions, and things like that. It's much different than where we're currently at with artificial intelligence.
Yeah, but I think that's what makes people scared of artificial intelligence, because it's like a way of being obsolete as humans.
It definitely could be. I have used, and in my job dealt with so many people who have used it. We're light years away. It is maybe in our grandchildren's children's lifetime will AI be even close to this. But as it stands right now, no, we're not at it. That's not this reality, not this timeline.
No, at this point, they're just making phones with better cameras.
Right, exactly. Oh, the picture's blurry. Let me fix that for you. Intelligence.
Thanks for watching. And if you would like to be featured on our podcast, make sure to click the link in the description.